In the upcoming sections, I'll be talking about chords, and you'll be seeing some chord symbols and what we call chord diagrams, and usually those go together. So for example, when I talk about the C chord, you're going to see a diagram that looks like this, and these are going to appear down in the lower right hand of your screen. And what this is a little grid, and you can see that it's got lines going horizontally and vertically. So the way to read that is to imagine that the neck is going up and down like this, and the top line is the nut, is this part right here, and then the lines below that are the frets. And usually a chord diagram will have 4 or 5 different fret lines, which is plenty so that you can see the chord shapes and where to put your fingers. And then the dots are where your fingers go. And a lot of the times you'll see a number such as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Usually 1, 2, 3 because we're going to be using 3 fingers for most of the chords. But the way to read that, for example, is if I do the C chord like this, you'll see 1 dot there on the A string, which is the farthest over to your right. And then the E string next to that, the C string next to that, and the G string next to that. And so that's the chord diagram. And for example, let's look at the G7 chord, which would be like this. And you see there's a little triangle up there, and that matches the finger positions that I'm holding here. And then of course the letter that's above that, in this case G7, would be just the chord symbol. And often when you're reading music, if you go online or you get a book and you read some music, it'll have both the chord symbol, which is the letter, and often with a number like 7, or the chord diagram, which is the grid with the dots on it, or both. So that's how to read that, and if you'd like more information on that, you can go to playsinglaughs.com or just search online. There's plenty of information about that. Play Ukulele is a complete program for everyone, regardless of musical training or experience. Learn about the parts of your ukulele, the different sizes, and even find the right case for you. Discover several ways to get in tune, with and without a tuner. Learn the most common ways to strum the ukulele, using your fingers and a pick. You'll learn all the chords you need to give you access to all your favorite songs, and you'll be making music right from the start. Discover common chord progressions to make learning most songs a breeze. You'll even learn about finger picking, and you'll get plenty of tips to make practicing and making music on your ukulele fun and rewarding. And you get free resources at playsinglaughs.com. Now everyone can play ukulele. Available on Amazon and fine music retailers everywhere.